6041! The role of the Royal Air Force Regiment within the RAF is to defend the RAF while it's on the ground.
Elevation 1147! Elevation 1147!
We do this with what's known as field squadrons. These comprise of a large array of observation equipment that can be used by day or night. And equipment such as heavy machine guns and the 81mm mortar. We can deploy these into the theatre either by ground, by vehicle, by foot, or in the limited capability by parachute.
My role at the Force Protection Centre is I'm part of a training team which delivers enhanced individual reinforcement training.
Stop! I want a sentry on the roof! Okay?
How far back is the hard standing?
During the Cold War, we found ourselves operating hundreds of miles away from the enemy. We now find ourselves working up close and personal in and around the environment where the enemy is operating.
Contact fire! Contact fire!
Aircraft says ready copy. Splash on target. Standby BDA. As a Royal Air Force Regiment Forward Air Controller, my task is to liaise between the coalition air forces and the troops on the ground so that I can effect a safe, quick attack onto an enemy position
Laser on. Laser fired.
without endangering the friendly forces. I have served on both field squadrons and as an instructor. I could also serve rescuing downed aircrew or working directly in support of special forces. I've had 20 years of fantastic experience and I'm looking forward to the future.
I'm one of the lucky few who gets to fly the Eurofighter Typhoon on a daily basis. Now, since the Typhoon was developed initially in an air-to-air role, we've seen Typhoon go beyond that capability, and we now see it operate not only in an air-to-air, but also an air-to-surface role.
Former Chaos 1 IDs, Hilo, unable to identify type at this stage. Request instructions.
Close in, I just go bank, either default and then notch low and bang the range down, or just widen it back out, whichever way you want to do.
Chaos 1v2 cloud base is 4,000. When a Typhoon pilot isn't flying on operations, we still need to fly to keep our skill set current. A typical day will involve coming in, having a squadron brief, which will give us information on the aircraft we have to fly that day, and also the mission that we'll be flying.
You as the stern man here, when I overshoot, make sure that you monitor me going.
A typical brief before a mission will last up to an hour. You'll then go and fly a sortie, which is 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, take off surface wind 0605.
As a schoolboy, I had the dream of being a pilot one day, and I've been lucky enough to be given the opportunity by the Royal Air Force to fly on a daily basis the world's most advanced fighter jet. The Eurofighter Typhoon is probably the coolest plane that there is to fly, and it beats working in an office 9 to 5 any day. The biggest difference is my office is at 30,000 feet.